Chess, nonsense, and analysis.
Yes, Watu, here we are again. We have another tournament played. So
Yes.
we are talking about the Western Cape Closed that happened this past weekend. I'm sure you would love to know. I must say, Watu, there were one or two people that asked, where are you? They are waiting for you to also play. So we will be giving you an update, but I'm sure maybe by the end of the episode, maybe you can give the viewers some idea when the African Lion will be stepping out again.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so Western Cape Closed. It happened this past weekend, so it was a lovely event, 60-60 plus 30-second increment. We have Matfey Rogov striking yet again. The man's form. Congratulations to Matfey. Big, huge congratulations. His form is scintillating, and I guess I can only be happy to say that I at least stopped him from getting full score in this event. Because remember last time he scored full score and he was actually threatening to do a double. So I was.
But I was also impressed by the way that there were games that were live. I could follow the games.
That was much better, right? It's nice.
That was nice. Yeah,
that was really nice. The venue was nice as well at Kuro Meridian. Yeah. So I like the conditions. Maybe the 3 rounds a day is a bit hectic. Not ideal for perfect chess, but okay. Other than that, I think it was an enjoyable event. So just to give the results, so Matfey won, and then I came. Okay, so there were 3 players on second spot. So I came on tiebreak. I ended second again, so 2 second spots for me. And then third was Ethan Samuels. He had the same score as myself. And then fourth also on the same score, but fourth on tiebreak was Regan Palmer. So congrats to everyone. And I think let's jump over to the board and let's have a look at some moments from the tournament. It's much more enjoyable, like you said, Watu, if we have the DGT boards, and there was actually now a lot of games that we could have a look at. So, 1 or 2 games. There's actually a lot of interesting ones, but I thought we can start off with a game that I was quite impressed with how Black handled this creativity by White. It's Tiziano Nyasta versus Ethan Samuels. And one thing that I can say, Watu, with these tournaments, I played now two of these events, local events here at Cape Town, the last 3 weeks basically. And it's difficult it's just brothers here and there. I'm every tournament I play like 2 Nyastas and 2 Rogovs. I think did I do a double? No, this one I just played Tiziano. Last one I played both Nyastas and played the Rogovs both. Played 4 Rogovs in the last 2 tournaments.
when the 2 brothers now with Regan Palmer, is that and
Regan and is it Jesse?
Yes.
Jesse wasn't. I didn't see Jesse.
He didn't play in this one, but I think he played in the last one.
He played in the previous one.
In the first tournament,
So the youngsters are backing the field, and it's certainly not an easy challenge sitting amongst these youngsters. So full of energy and talent. So, anyways, here we have Tiziano playing Ethan, and it started off with a normal-looking Queen's Gambit, declined. Knight BD7. And White has basically tried everything under the sun here, right, over the past centuries. Queen C2 played.
Yeah, one of the main moves,
Pawn takes pawn. So I guess Queen C2, White is kind of hinting at castling long potentially. In some cases, maybe just Rook D1 as well, I suppose.
Rook D1 to stop C5 as well, or to make it uncomfortable,
So Black decides to take immediately on C4 and hit the center again with C5.
Yeah. It's a question, if I had White here, I don't know what the theory is, but I would consider very much playing Rook D1 maybe here.
Immediately, right?
Just to make life difficult to make play C5, because
if C5 now, then takes.
Maybe I can take. Because if
Oh,
queen
you have to play
a5, maybe I
bishop
have to
takes.
take. Yeah,
Queen
or
a5,
bishop
what?
takes c6 maybe.
Ah, 5 c6.
Maybe. I don't know the theory, as I
maybe,
say. Yeah.
maybe knight d6.
Knight
Interesting
d6.
stuff.
Yeah, this could be a problem. I don't know. As I say, I don't know the theory. But I'm just.
But it's yeah. Sometimes these funny move orders can cause more problems, right?
Yeah. No, but bishop takes looks normal. Yeah.
Takes c5. Rook d1 was
d1.
played. So exiting the queen on d8. Queen a5. Yeah. Getting the queen off the file. And white kind of lashes out. I don't know if he wanted to catch black by surprise. So he played g4.
I don't believe in this move. I mean, I think white should just castle. In this position, and white is slightly better. Just castle here. But g4 is very creative. And look, if white gets to play g5 and then take with the knight, because I've got a queen on c2, and I've got some tactics already, yeah, and rook g1 and things like this. It could be dangerous.
Maybe it would make more sense if white had castled long then.
Of course.
To play this g4, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's certainly a risky move, and but this is the type of stuff that you get at these local tournaments, right? The club players and locally in South Africa, I think you get a lot of this type of questions being posed. And I really like the way Ethan responded to this. So first of all, he captured on d4.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the viewers can just take a pause here and try to find a way how to react to this aggressive g4 idea. White, of course, wants to play g5. Mm-hmm. And, okay, if you've unpaused, did you find black's move here? That is b5. Very nice, energetic, eh?
Very.
So b5, what's the idea here? Okay, it's of course hitting the bishop, the knight is pinned.
Yeah, the idea is that white has played g4 and the white squares are weak, and black doesn't want to let white, as we're saying, settle to play g5, context pawn, knight takes, rook g1. So this with tempo, bishop b7 is coming. Yes. This is the key, and then you've got two pins. The queen attack is pinning this knight, and then you wanna have a bishop turning up on b7. It all of a sudden looks very difficult for white.
Yeah, so this is excellent play and not wasting any time by black.
No.
So white is not even interested in capturing over there, so he drops back, but the damage has already been done basically on the light switch.
Yeah, I was thinking, for example, here, why not bishop e2? But now I realize why he didn't like bishop e2. Maybe b4, yeah, is the problem. And then b3 is coming anyway. And then if queen b2, bishop b4. So no time.
Yes.
No time at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
b5 is very strong. Yeah.
Excellent play by black. And
very nice idea.
Pinning the knight.
Very nice.
And now white needs to now all of a sudden castle into this side. So because takes is already threatened. See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then once white castles, white admits that the idea did not work.
Okay, and the rest of the game, not much happening. Black is leading. Right?
White is I think hoping the whole time that, oh my goodness, had my pawn just only been on g2.
Yeah. So maybe an experiment there. Maybe an experiment that didn't work out for Tiziano. I'm sure he learned from this, but excellent response or reaction by Ethan.
Very nice.
And
very nice.
Yeah, so then there was a key matchup. These two players play a lot. Rogov, Matfey Rogov versus Charlton. Okay, Charlton's got the white pieces, and they played a bit of a crazy opening. I think Charlton played some. What do you call this? Jobava London, something like this, right?
Yeah.
And we got this position where white is stacked up on the H file. Black has got some play on the D file. Black has got a pawn on E3 and C3. And white played knight E4.
I was watching this game, and what was of interest to me was the the speed at which Charlton was playing it. He had a lot of time, and Rogov was under time pressure. And I think at some point Charlton took out objectivity, and he just was playing to press on time, you know, more than the position. That was the impression I got when I was watching, you know.
Yeah, it's easy to get carried away when you've got your opponent basically
yeah, it's easy
on the ropes.
So
yeah, it feels like from what I've seen of this game that maybe Charlton missed some opportunities to at least get something out of the game. So yeah, knight e4 was played, threatening knight f6 check. And look how black reacts here. Rook d2, very nice. Right? So rook d2, captures on b5, queen b7, asking the knight, what are you going to do? And finally, white takes on d2, king d1. And now black needs to enter with the queen. So queen c7, the queen c3 is in there.
Also play queen c3, yeah.
And okay, there's no more attack. Right? Without the white having the knight, this guy keeps everything locked. Queen f1, queen c3, rook a2, rook c8. And now white needs to somehow untangle here, king e2, d8. And yeah, I can remember that Rogov was really low on the clock.
Yeah, it was low on time.
Low. c8. You can see it's tense. Queen h1. g4. Takes on f4, queen f3.
Yeah. It's a very interesting moment coming, yeah?
Queen b1.
Right,
yeah. So, yeah, I'm sure Charlton has time, but maybe this was the critical moment.
Yes.
What to do for white? What is the threat? So the rook is hanging, and unfortunately the rook cannot move, otherwise black crashes through.
Exactly. And, you know, with this, I think with this formation, with the king being so weak, you know, it has to be clear that black will always be able to somehow get some very dangerous attack against the king, right?
Yeah, so some lasting effect.
Yeah, rook d7, queen d1, and all these things. So, but the other thing that is of interest, well, look, we didn't check with the computer, but we both saw this movement, right?
Yeah.
The pawn on b5 can be dangerous. And the queen is a little bit out of the game. So it seems like, you know, Charlton misses here, you know, at least a practical opportunity to play queen takes g5, I think. Because you have to understand that, look, if I don't do this, I'm going to be under a lot of attack, right? So queen takes g5 now.
I mean, he's basically forced to go rook g7, king h8, king f6 check.
King h8, queen f6, and at least white can take a draw if they want, but they can go for more, right?
Yeah.
Right? So this already queen g7, and now to take the rook.
And there's no more time, right? Everything is hanging, so you have to take, but the point is that you take on a7 perhaps.
This is a very interesting try, because I want to play piece. Yeah. And the king is wide open, and it's a very complicated position. But the main question here is, what does black play here?
G6, I guess.
Yeah, if king g6, look, can I not play? Okay, let's say if you play king g6, because the knight is not. Can I not play rook? Oh no, that I don't like. You know what I wanted to play? I wanted to play rook f6 with the idea that, let's say queen g1. I thought I have rook check, and then I thought I have rook g7, but you then have knight g7. Knight g6, excuse me. Yeah, that is not what I want. Okay, so
question is, can you push?
Can I push b6 for sure?
Queen g1.
Queen g1 looks logical.
Rook e3.
Rook g1 looks logical. Rook e3 also logical move, right?
Just blocking this, threatening b7.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I don't see.
Doesn't seem like White is forcing the issue.
But I don't see how White will lose this position. I mean,
the knight is not in the game.
No, it's very, very difficult position.
Complicated stuff, eh? And I mean, I think Charlton has time and Rogov doesn't have time, which
exactly.
probably give him some practical chances, like you said.
Yeah, like I was thinking here, rook e3. If you play queen takes, because you want to play queen b4, right? If I play b7, maybe queen b4 can make an argument because then you play knight d7 and so on. But can I not play king c3 here?
But then you play g1 again.
Queen g1 or queen f4, yeah?
Yeah.
But queen f4, queen f4, sure. It's a very tough position. Queen f4 wanted to play rook g1. Check. No, but you play rook g3 check. Okay. But I don't know, but it looks very dangerous. Okay, let's just look for a second what the computer says, just for interest sake.
Let's see.
Okay, he says, yeah, queen g1 is winning now. What does he think about this position?
Queen g6, rook f3 still.
So he wants to play rook f3, and then queen g1.
Queen g1, yes.
And this
b6.
You want to go for this?
Oh, rook f6. Yeah, well, let's check out this check, and then and then check.
5, rook g7, knight g6.
You take on e6.
If e6.
It's complicated stuff.
Difficult. Not easy, but yeah.
But you need to try this,
Yeah, definitely complicated stuff. Yeah.
If you compare it to what happened in the game,
to the game.
So b6 was played in the game instead of queen g5 with the queen sack idea, and then black just got this check in, and the rook is dropping.
This is the point, and look at how weak the king is. I mean.
So yeah.
If
you compare this now, black is just a piece up. Of course, there's a bit of work left here to be done. But I think
you just get a worse version of the other variation. Yeah, this is just lost now. Yeah.
Very, very cool and calm play by black.
Played it well. Yeah, I think he had like under 1 minute, and so on. Always having,
So this was nice from Matfey, because I mean most of his games he's playing fast and he's well prepared with his lines and so on, and he's been getting crushing victories. But we saw another side against a speedster like Charlton.
Forced to defend, and he manages.
He shows another side of his play. So great stuff there by Matfey. And Charlton has had a bit of a rough patch, but I'm sure he'll be back. He must just learn. He's still young. And, I'm sure he'll be back. Sure he'll be back. So I think plenty of games. So the viewers, you can still check out more games from the event. What else? There was a couple of surprises in the event, but I would recommend go and check it out on Lead Chess. If there's any specific game that you guys want us to analyze, perhaps on the next occasion, or whatever the case is, throw in your comments in the comment section. Let us know if there's anything that we are missing, or what we can add. But that is the Western Cape closed, and on to the next one. Most likely, what's the next event? I think in 2 weeks' time we have the Western Cape. What is this? The Cape Town Festival. The Cape Town Festival, which is effectively the Cape Town Open, I think, some other sections.
Well, look, I mean, for me, it's the main question was the 3 games a day, and not just one day. Like if it's 2 games, then 3 games, maybe I'll consider, but 3 games because you have to remember, Calvin, I mean, the week is already taxing on its own, right? And then you're tired by Friday, and then the next day, Saturday, from morning, 3 games. Then Sunday, another 3 days, 3 games.
And back Monday back to work. Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit rough, So Yeah, so I really wanted to play. I miss playing, but I had to think for a long time, and I decided not to play. Hopefully the next one I'll be able to play.
Yeah, I haven't checked out that brochure of the next one. I don't think there's a brochure out yet, but hopefully that festival will maybe show us a longer or maybe more spaced out program. In the meantime,
Hopefully.
yeah, we will have to make do with what we have for the moment. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we'll get to see what to come out of the woodworks again pretty soon. In any event, that was that. I hope you guys enjoyed the recap of the event. Well done to Matfey yet again. And
Well done.
by now you should already be subscribed. If not, smash that subscribe button, guys, and share and like, and we will see you for the next one. Cheers.